improvement and new skills players have picked up over the offseason, Doris.
BA, it really is, because yes, do the players take a brief respite unequivocally. You've got to get your body right and get your mind back and rejuvenated. But the fact is, for most NBA players, this is a 365-day commitment. They are working on shooting, conditioning, skill development. There is very little time off for these guys.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Teams will make substitutions.
We need to make something happen. Let's go.
For Minnesota, they've gone 4-6 in the first quarter. And we've heard from MP himself how much a rivalry game means to him. He knows the history of this franchise as well as any of the diehard fans.
I just love MP's competitiveness. Some people feel like rivalries aren't as important anymore, but he's gone the other route. He's looking to motivate his teammates any way he can. And that's why he's declared war on the opponents they have the most history with.
And now let's check in with Allie to see what she has on MP for us. Take it away, Allie.
Starting already. He's starting already.
Rivalry game tonight, and MP knows this one needs a little more. I asked him about it, and he said it's a special matchup. You can feel it. Everyone from the front office to the PR guys to the coaching staff to the players. Everybody's hyper-focused on getting this win. And then he added, don't forget about our great fans. We know this W is for you.
Yeah, good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, BA, there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get the defenders off balance.
Prime time. Can't get it to go.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Don't worry about it. Let me get it going right now.
The Mavericks lead by 6. And he's going for the lob. And stolen by Edwards. Here's Primetime. And a nice finish on the layup. Primetime's got 5.
The unselfish play by Anthony Edwards' teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Doncic passes to Exum.
I got beat y'all. That bitch said she was fucking y'all
That's
boss.
out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. And Minnesota with some changes. Ingles, he's checked in for Reed. DiVincenzo comes in for Anthony Edwards. And it's Alexander Walker in for Conley.
That's what I heard.
52 seconds left in the first. Washington passes to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Screen by Lively. The Mavericks rebound. And here's Thompson for 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Lets the 3 fly. Washington grabs the miss.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Dallas shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. The first one falls.
Well, Quentin Grimes remains a young player who is defense first. He can be a lockdown guy, and he's just continuing to build confidence offensively.
Nigga ain't making his threes right now.
Here's Primetime.
Put niggas on skate stuff.
Here's Primetime.
Oh.
Great look there, but off target.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
P.J. Washington. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. They've got Derek Lively, Kyrie Irving out there with Thompson, and it's Grimes in at the 3.
both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks, guys. Lacking their three-point shooting abandoned them in the finals. The Mavericks have addressed that shortcoming in a major way, acquiring one of the splash brothers, Klay Thompson. Klay is eager for a fresh start and an opportunity, I'm told, to add another ring to his championship resume. This should be a match made in heaven.
Without a doubt. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Primetime. Coming off a solid outing against Toronto. Fires the 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Thompson passes to Lively. And Gobert with a block.
Well, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
Here's Primetime. 14 points for him. Sinks it from distance.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contacts, but overall, clarity on what constitutes a legal guarding position would help players and officials.
And Minnesota with some changes. Reed's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Edwards in for Alexander Walker. And Dallas with a change here, too. Washington's checked in for Prosper. Irving looking around to stop the run. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. For 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
This is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Washington outside. There's the triple. Prime shot is off.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sidelines.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Fires the 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
What agility. I love how he gets the defender off balance, breaks his ankles, and drills the shot.
Yeah, I mean, it's one thing to score on a guy, it's another to flat out torch him.
3-pointer off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, PA, this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters.
Pass to Thompson. Irving, a screen on Edwards. Back to Irving. 4-3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. 52 seconds left to play in the first half. And they get it back. Here's Primetime. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Primetime's got 31 points. Irving, the pass to Thompson. Looking to win the run. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Minnesota leading by 14. Pass to Reed. Here's Primetime. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Edwards on the wing. Clock at 6. Here's prime time. Nice open look, but it's no good. Now here's Thompson. Puts up a three. Oh, Thompson buries the tray. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Gonna make you little dirty hoe. All right, it's gonna be 10,000 little dirty. Look at that. Do it for Truist. Do it for Truist. Do it for Truist. Oh, 10,000 for Truist. At least Lynn lost it. And Jess. Oh, that bitch looking like Jess, hoes.
Big Bob. They've been on one, giving those starters a breather, and it's providing instant offense.
That depth also and since we have a chance, let's see our award winners. Players of the week. For the East, Trae Young. Young's offensive output has... Thanks as always for...
We back.
With the second half upon us, we'll find out.
Yeah, coach. Hey, you gotta leave me in for the rest of the game.
This bench calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Doris, if you're a Wolves fan, you really have to enjoy the present.
Well, think about it. 56 and 26 last year, their second best record ever. A 3 seed in the West, also their second best ever. As long as they have the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards, that team should be a factor in the West.
Nas Reed out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's McDaniels. And it's prime time in at the point. So that's the lineup from Minnesota.
Well, Luka Doncic on the receiving end of a quality pass. You can see him with the ball.
Here's prime time. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Arriba fucking Thursday.
Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. That game starts a nice 5-game homestand for them. And it's Washington missing.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to primetime. Launches it. Good. Another from three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible.
Arriba fucking Thursday. Give me.
And here's Doncic. A minute 22 left in the third quarter.
Yeah.
Oh, and Reed with a block.
But give Nas Reed credit. He perfectly timed that block. Wow.
Randle, pass to DiVincenzo. Hook it. And it's Randle with the assist. DiVincenzo's got his first 2 points of the night.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's prime time. 37 points for him. And another three from Minnesota.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Here's Doncic. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Randle on the screen. Here's prime time. Off the mark there with a three. Dallas has gone 2 for 5 from three since halftime. Count the baskets. Doncic has got 14 points.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Count that.
And again for three.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets.
The world ain't gonna forget this.
Performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for: consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back after this word. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game,
White boy.
you want skill.
Good! Another from three.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game. Here's Irving. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Primetime passes to
Bye, boy.
DiVincenzo. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Irving.
Help me out.
Lots of room.
Big time.
Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 11 rebounds
White
in
boy.
the game.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Irving.
Tired.
Another miss by Irving.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Now DiVincenzo. Here's Primetime.
White boy.
Connects again from distance.
He is completely dialed in from deep.
And by the way, with that make, he's now alone in second place for most threes in a game. At this point, you have to go for that top spot, right? Here's Grimes. Thompson outside. Dallas, no good that time either.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
On the wing, Ingles. Pass to Primetime. Grant, some rookies
White
go in the league with a
boy!
lot of hype. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, BA, it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
Thompson outside to get back on track. Sinks the tray.
Klay Thompson is not about to let a 3 go unanswered. Big-time shot.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Primetime. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter for range. Prime shot is off. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Outside, Ingles. Here's Primetime. And a miss there on the triple. For Dallas, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Grimes, the pass to Lively. Here's Irving. Looking to end this cold spell. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Putting hands on you, Kyrie.
Shots for him.
You know that.
You wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
A look at the clock.
You know that.
3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answers.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with
You know that.
For 3.
Oh my, he is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Timberwolves.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun.
Oh, connects again.
A 60-piece. Oh, my.
Fucking know that.
and it's not his first of the year.
Well, he's tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. It's incredible. Outside Irving. Pass to Thompson. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
From deep. Prime time. Can't get it to go. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. Outside Irving.
Kyrie, stop playing with me, cuz.
He takes it in.
Fuck it.
An easy 2 on the layup.
Well, put it on the deck, get into a gap, and get a bucket. That is
Put it on the deck.
at his best.
Here's prime time. Let's go with a 3. Good. Another from 3.
There it is, a shot that puts him right at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what.